guys, SimRacingChewyside, and track guide for you guys today at Watkins Glen International for what seems like an eternity, but 90 laps, so it's a full-length race, even after we just got done doing a really long 24-hour race and the Road Warrior side of things. But the week before that, full-length race at Indy, so... Oh no, it was 2 weeks ago before that. Never mind then. Let's just shut up and get to this. I got a 1:11.8, so let's see what that looks like. Alright, there's a 1:11.8, and let's see what we do to get that. At least I'll try to explain everything. I'm not really good at doing this anymore. Alright, so we're making our way to the start-finish line here, and you can see I'm off the throttle on a straightaway. I'm shifting from 3rd to 4th gear, right at the line. You can do it later if you want, or you can redline the damn thing until it starts hitting off the limiter, and you'll be fine in 3rd gear, but I don't recommend doing that every lap. Anyways, let's just get to it. So I'm in 4th gear here. I was approaching turn 1. So, kind of right at this caution light. You see this light here? Right as I'm passing it, I'm on the brakes hard. So, pretty much at the 300 marker. I'm going from 4th to 3rd. Right there. And then from the 200 to 100 marker, I guess, I'm going from 2nd to, or 3rd to 2nd. So, still hard on the brakes, as you can see down here by my little thingy. And I let off the brake as soon as I start turning in. You can see right there starting to get off the brake, and I'm turning in to let it roll so it'll want to turn. And the throttle I'm picking up pretty much right as I touch the curbing. So right there. Now you don't want to just get on it, but you can. Once you start to feel the car straighten out, you can get on the throttle still in 2nd gear. And pretty much once I get past the grass, I'm going from 2nd to 3rd. So right there. So I'm still in 3rd through all this whole section, playing with the throttle to get the car to do what you want it to, so I can't really give a guideline. Still in 3rd until I get straight about right here. Or not straight, but you know, to where I feel the car feels like it's going to be planted. So from 3rd to 4th gear right there, and make your way down the straightaway. Now the car does want to get loose there, so be careful. Anyways, we're making a way to turn bus stop. I don't know what the hell the turn number it is, but just call it a bus stop. At least Americans will call it that. So I'm braking right past the caution light again. I shift from 4th to 3rd right here. So between the 500 and 400 marker, and then from 3rd to 2nd at the 300 marker. Right there. So hard on the brakes while I'm turning slightly right. I hit this curb here, pretty much off the throttle completely. I hit the curb hard. I use the throttle to kind of stabilize me, to turn me, or get me set up for the next curbing. You can see I'm off the throttle again, and I hit the curbing much harder than I wanted to. You kind of want to be on the first part of that curbing, not the innermost part, but just use the throttle to get the car to turn. It doesn't, you can't even get a consistent thing through here, because this car hates curbs worse than the McLaren does, so you can imagine how bad that is. So as you can see, once I'm straight here, I power off hard, still in 2nd gear. And I'm kind of playing with the throttle here to get it to turn, but you know, just get it set for the corner. Let it roll most of the way through this corner and start picking up the throttle when you feel like it's turning, like I am about right in the center of the carousel. So picking up the throttle, letting off the throttle, picking up the throttle, and get to the point where you think you can power off, like right here. And then second to third on the exit of that corner, third to fourth right about here. And we approach our last super hard braking zone. So as you can see, I'm braking right where the fence shadow goes away here on the track. So right here, hard on the brakes. And then I go from fourth to third right about the 300, a little bit before it. Then third to second right about the 200, a little bit after it probably. Yep, right there, still hard on the brakes. Trail braking a little bit, but once I start turning in, I'm letting off the brake again. Now I'm trying to get back on the throttle here at the apex, but I get a little bit too late because it's quite a weird corner. So you can see I'm on the throttle here. And on the exit, I start to power off once I feel like the car's going to be good, and kind of use this curbing to catch that right rear to kind of stabilize you a little bit. And we make our way into the final braking zone, and I brake right about here. So about a car length or two before the end of this, what I'm assuming is supposed to be a tire barrier. I'm braking hard again, like usual, trail braking as well, and letting off the brake once I feel the car's set. So right here, letting it roll to about the apex, but I should have been on the throttle right here, slowly getting back on the throttle to rotate the car. But I screwed up and hit the curb, so I got on the throttle after that once the car lands. You can see you gotta have to play with the throttle to get it to rotate, and once you feel it rotate, you can power off. And still in second gear, third gear, fourth gear. So through this whole section here, once I get to second gear, I'm staying in second gear till I get back on the front straight. No, third gear, second gear. Still in second. Still in second. Still in second. And I shift right as you get past pit wall. So I don't know. You can pick your own shift points. So I'm a third gear, fourth gear. So that's all there is to this track, guys. Really nothing else I can say that'll improve anything. I'm not that fast. You guys know that, but even if I am, that's the best advice I can give. If you want to move things up a gear, go ahead. You know, third gear for the carousel, go ahead, try it. But that's the best I can do is 111.8. I worked my ass off to get that. I already know some people are in the 109s. You know, quick guys like, you know, pro drivers are 109s. And hell, 108s I think some are seeing. Anyways, this has been SimRacingChewyside. See you on the track.